Hello, Jay here. Today we're going to talk about tuning. Okay, what I recommend for starts is get yourself a tuner. You could do a headstock tuner like this, one that attaches. You could have a plug-in tuner, something like that. You can have an app on your phone. I definitely use that one. There's free apps too. They might just have some ads and they might suck your juice a little bit, but pretty decent free tuners too, or pay $1 and you'll probably have a really nice one. Okay, so let's first of all make sure we know how we count the strings and what the pitches are. Okay, so starting on your first string, we're gonna go in high pitch down to lower. So here's how we count the strings: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the pitches are gonna be E for your first string, B for the second string, G for the third string, D for the fourth string, A for the fifth string, and then E for your sixth string. Okay, now that's normal tuning for guitar, your standard tuning. There's all sorts of different tunings you could do from there too, but that's gonna be your standard. Okay, all right, let's start off tuning up using a tuner. Okay, now when you hit the note, it's gonna register and let you know if you're flat or sharp. And you just wanna make sure you're on the right letter you're shooting for. Usually there's gonna be something that's gonna illuminate, letting you know when you're in tune. Okay, now, every little small cent you're off, sharp or flat, is gonna affect how good your note sounds. So right here, I just feel like I need to come up just a little. Better. A little more. There we go. So my high E string is now in tune. Let's check out the second string. Not too bad, not too bad. You might see like it waver a little bit either way. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Here's the third string, or the G string. Okay, so let's say my string's a little bit flat. Here's my third string. I'm gonna flatten it, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Okay, now I wanna get this back up to a G. All right, pretty close. Okay, here's my fourth string. The D string. That's pretty good. Let's say if I'm sharp. Okay, I'm too sharp, I'm gonna take it down. Thereabouts. Okay, here's my open A string. Okay, so let's say if I'm flat, just gonna bring it back up. Try to get in the middle. And I recommend let that string resonate. Don't consistently pick it because it's gonna go a little sharp when you get that attack, but it will settle and eventually resonate. So you might be in tune, but you're gonna think you're sharp because you're hitting it so much. So let that note just sit there, and then it'll kind of let you know what your real tuning is. Okay, so that's pretty good. All right, so I would say we're in tune, we're ready to jam. Same concept if I use a headstock tuner or an app on your phone or your device. Just try to shoot for the middle and make sure you know what your pitches are, okay? Okay, now I wanna talk about tuning by ear. Okay, there's a system to tune by ear as a guitarist, and usually what we do is we wanna get one pitch that's in tune, so it's not uncommon to be like, hey, if I'm playing with a bass player or another guitarist or a keyboard player, to be like, can you give me an A, or give me an E? Usually like a fifth and a sixth string is a good note to get from somebody, so if there's somebody that's got a in-tune instrument, or you wanna just tune up to them, if you can hear an A, I can tune my string to that, and then I can start to work from there. But let's say once I get a string in tune, I'm gonna start with my A string. Okay, now I have my A string in tune. Everything else, I'm gonna just sort of knock it out of tune right now. Okay, so here's how my guitar sounds. That doesn't sound great, but my A string's in tune. Okay, now, I'm gonna hit the 5th fret of the A string, your 5th string, and I'm gonna hit the open 4th string right above it. Okay, now I'm gonna tune up that note to match that pitch, And I basically tune the open D string to the note D, which I'm hitting on my 5th string. Okay, now I'm going to repeat that process. I'm going to hit my 5th fret on the 4th string, and I'm going to hit the open 3rd string. So this note's a G, and now I'm hitting my open G string. And I'm going to tune it up to match that pitch. You're going to hear some vibrations, and then eventually they'll settle together. That's when you're in tune. Okay, now the 1 string you have to make a shift. To tune up my 2nd string, I need to hit the note B on the 3rd string, and that's going to be on the 4th fret. So that's the only one we back to the 4th fret right here. So here's my 4th fret on the 3rd string and open 2nd string. Okay, now you don't have to hold the note and tune it. It's a nice little way to do it. Here, I'm going to go back flat. Okay, now let's say if I do it, I can listen to that pitch and just try to tune it. But if you sustain that note, it definitely helps. Okay, here's the last string. I'm going to go back up to the 5th fret on the 2nd string with my open E string. This is the note E on my 2nd string. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I'm going to go back down and just tune up my low 6th string. We haven't done that one yet. So remember, we had the note A in tune. I'm going to hit my 5th fret, which is the note A, on my 6th string, along with that open A string. And now I'm going to bring it up. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, I want to show you one more trick for tuning up. This is using harmonics. Okay, usually I go back to my bridge. I want to get a lot of treble for this sound. Okay, now let's say if we tuned up to an A, I'm going to go ahead and knock my other strings out of tune again. Okay, now I'm going to hit, here's my string that's in tune, the 5th string. I'm going to hit the 5th fret harmonic on the A string or your 5th string. And to get a harmonic, just hover above the front of the fret. So on my 5th fret, I'm literally on the front part of that fret heading this way. And now I'm going to hit my 7th fret harmonic on the next string, which is my 4th string. So if I go 5th fret A string, 7th fret 4th string, I can match those pitches. I'm going to go a little too far. I brought it back down. It's pretty good. Okay, now here's a 5th fret on the 4th string, 7th fret on the 3rd string. Okay, no harmonics for your 3rd and 2nd string, so I'm just going to hit my my 4th fret 3rd string and open 2nd string. Okay, now here comes your 2 high strings, 5th fret 2nd string, 7th fret 1st string. Okay, now let's go back down and get our low string. I'm going to hit the 5th fret on the low 6th string, 7th fret 5th string. Notice I'm hitting them at the same time. Cool, I'm going to do that one more time. So you want to get that vibration to stop. One more time. Okay, so that's tuning up using harmonics.